Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Anatomy. I'm Sean. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're actually not bringing a classic back to life. We're just doing some regular maintenance on my wife's car. So she's got a 2011 Jetta Sportwagen diesel, and it's got a little over 100,000 miles on it. And I think the service interval says that the timing belt should be changed at 108,000 miles or something like that. It's got a little bit more than that right now. And I've been kind of waiting to do it because I needed some special tools and just finding the right time where I had like a week off where I could actually dedicate some time to do it. But I've got no more excuses. I've got all the tools. I've got the belt. I got this awesome kit from Diesel Geek that has everything you could ever imagine in it. So today we're going to tear into to her car and get the timing belt changed. Let's get started. Okay, next up is, let's see, got the coolant reservoir off, belly pan, remove the passenger rail liner, remove the mud flap, remove the oil pan surround. Alright, let's get on. Okay, unbolt the coolant reservoir, done. Recap the reservoir and unbolt the washer fluid reservoir neck. Remove two bolts holding auxiliary pump surround to auxiliary pump bracket and separate the case slightly. I'm guessing that's these two over here. Okay, got the fuel filter out of the way, got the coolant reservoir out of the way, the auxiliary pump. We've got to get the fuel lines out of the way, then we can start working on the big motor mount here. And then, time to start getting the belt cover off. Okay, this says remove the timing belt cover clips. So there's one here, one here, and one here. And then we need to remove this body to engine mount bracket. Okay, next says remove the engine mount to body bolts. So engine mount to body, I'm guessing it's these two down here. Looks like our next step is to take the belt off and then take the harmonic balancer off. From above, rotate engine clockwise via the crankshaft center bolt, 19mm 12-point, until cam is shown as below and insert the pin, and that will lock the cam at top dead center. There it goes. So there's where our cam needs to be, and that's the pin we need to put in. In the Diesel Geek kit, it comes with these locking pins, and one's for the cam and one's for the high pressure fuel pump. And that's slid all the way in. Cam is now locked. Next step says loosen the cam sprocket bolts, but do not remove them. Okay, next up it says rotate the engine until the pin can be inserted into the high pressure fuel pump sprocket. Okay, not sure if you're going to be able to see this very well, but right back here, that is our high pressure fuel pump, and the sprocket is just about lined up. That's what it should look like. Okay, that's in. Now, loosen up the high pressure fuel pump bolts. This is a triple square, 10 millimeter triple square. Next up, we're going to loosen this tensioner nut, pressing the belt just below the large idler to create some slack in the belt, and then slip the belt off the idler and remove it. And of course, now it doesn't want to come off of the high pressure fuel pump. There it goes. Now we've got a brand new tensioner, so we're just going to put that one on, making sure it engages into the little tab down there. There it goes. Next up, it says rotate camshaft and high pressure fuel pump sprockets clockwise to their stops. Okay, and now we've got to remove this little idler, and this idler. Now this Diesel Geek kit comes with a water pump removal kit, and basically it's just 3 bolts that you screw in and it pulls the water pump out. Well, it worked. Water pump came right out. So I guess we're at the point now where we get to start putting things back together. And the kit comes with all new rollers. I'm going to put all those on, get them tightened down. And most of these are torque to yield fasteners. Okay, next up is putting the crank lock in place, and that guy should just slide in just like that. All right, after fighting with this thing for probably an hour due to a brand new belt, I finally got the timing belt on, and the bolts are in the roughly the center of the adjustment slots, which is according to manual what they're supposed to do. Now we have to rotate the tensioner clockwise until this little indicator lines up with the slot, and then tighten it. All right, so it's all back together, and fingers crossed, let's fire it up. Sounds good. So the car's back together and running really well. I just want to say that I'm not sponsored by Diesel Geek in any way. I paid full price for this kit. I'm just, I really appreciate when companies take the time to put together a good quality kit. So if you're needing to do your timing belt on a common rail TDI, I would definitely take a look at them. Their kit probably saved me over $1,000 versus taking it to a shop. That's going to wrap up this episode. We're going to get back to work on some of the other projects that we've got on the channel. Coming soon, we'll have first test drive of our Project Code Blue 1965 Mustang. We've got more Porsche content, more content on our 52 Chevy, and some exciting new things for this fall. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, share with your friends, and click the bell to be notified when any new videos come out. We'll see you next time.